Alright, streaming some Virtua Fighter. So, I had the controls set in a pretty strange way for this. Oh yeah, flat shaded content looks real rough on this capture card. It always looks like it has a bunch of tearing and stuff in it. Sorry about that. It looks good on my end on my monitor, but capture card is pretty rough, so it's kind of what it is. I'm not the biggest fan of the original Virtua Fighter either, although I kind of have nostalgia for it. I mostly played the PC port of it, which we could look at another time maybe. And it's basically Virtua Fighter Remix, but it allows you to turn down those options, scaling the game all the way down to classic Virtua Fighter if you wish. So it's pretty cool in that you can kind of get an experience anywhere in between all of that. And I think with everything cranked up, I think it's even a superior experience to Virtua Fighter Remixed, which got in itself re-released as a Sega Titan arcade game on the Saturn Titan arcade hardware. I'm gonna check and make sure the stream's working because you never know. You really never know with YouTube. So yeah, it looks like it's going now. That's cool. And I've changed the controls in a strange way that works for Virtua Fighter for a 4-button facing PlayStation controller. So let's see if all that works out and if it's saved or if I have to change it. I'm not going to change anything except for maybe putting the game on easy. You can also customize the controls, which might also make for a better experience on a controller, on an odd controller. I do have a Saturn style controller, I just don't see any point in using it for this, really. I just want to make sure everything's still set the way I wanted it to.
Fight one. Ready, go!
It is. No, it is not. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix some stuff. So on a Saturn pad, I would actually want this to be A because it's block. I would want this to be Y because I'm not really using it. I would want this to be B because it's punch. This to be C because it's kick. This to be X because I'm not really using it. This to be Z because I'm not really using it. This to be L and this to be R. Okay, that's right. That is right. Let's just fire this shit up from the beginning. Get it right. Have fun with it. This is rated T for its brutal violence. But in a way, I mean, this game has more nostalgia in its design, I feel like, than the remix, because the remix changes the way everything looks, you know. We'll go over that topic again when we get to Virtua Fighter 5.
Ready, go!
Oh shit. And even though this does look a little rough, it's much nicer than the 32 export that came out just a little after this. People give that game a lot of credit, and I guess it is pretty cool that they got it onto the 32X. But it has far fewer polygons, and it gets really jerky like in certain sequences, which affects the gameplay. This one's not super smooth either, which is kind of sad, but like it's not that jerky. It's never unplayably so, you know. But it is sad that these graphics can't even be 60 frames per second, which they easily could if, you know, somebody put more work into it. I'm sure of it. They could have either, I mean, Virtua Fighter 2 is higher resolution and 60 frames per second. They certainly could have done one or the other with this. Made it way more like the arcade in other regards, probably. Like maybe they didn't want to change it from 30 because of some keyframe crap with the arcade games, you know, moveset coding or something, but like it seems like then they could have, you know, at least used the 480 mode and put it in interlaced and made it high resolution. That would have really made it an eye-catching game, I think.
Fight one. Ready, go. KO.
Like, even if I had a second player to play against, I just don't think I could find this game's gameplay as exciting as even Tekken 1. Even Tekken 1, which I'm not a huge fan of either. Fighting games had just a little ways to go in 3D to become a little cooler, I think. I think Tekken 2 and Virtua Fighter 2 really introduced that, though. They really, like, they raised the bar so much. That second generation of 3D fighters, it's totally badass.
Ready, go.
Oof. Oof, Kage.
KO. Fight two. Ready, go. KO.
Whew, just barely.
Fight three. Ready, go.
Whoa. Shit, man.
KO.
I got stomped. No two ways about it.
Fight one. Ready, go. KO.
Oh, you dishonorable sack of shit.
Fight two. Ready, go.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm looking at this and it's bothering me. Just a little too close to the edge. Alright, maybe I just can't get it done with Akira. He's not my dude, for sure. I'm much more comfortable with Jackie or Sarah or Pi or Wow. Those four I like. The others I don't know about. They're all sus to me. Let's see if Wow can get it done.
Fight one. Ready, go.
Virtual Fighter 1 Wow may not be something I understand at all. Clearly. Man, what an ass beating too, I gotta say. Kage's not even like holding back. This was easy and Kage's just tearing me apart. I don't have any fucking clue. I guess this, you know, I'll try a few other characters. That's all I can say. I may not be able to handle the old Kage. I don't see why Pi would be any different. She's basically the same character, right? But we'll see how it goes. She's a little faster. Maybe I can use her better.
Fight one. Ready, go.
God, everything. Just, he's like coming at me full force with everything. Oh, the damage. That's like half of my life off in one move. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's a quarter of my life. Half my life.
KO. Fight three. Ready, go.
Oh, fuck. Dude, Kage, holy shit, he's just cranked up to 1,000,000,000. And this is on easy. I mean, I just feel like it didn't take long at all for me to hit a skill wall in this game. Holy shit. I am not good at the Virtua Fighter. I'll get better at the later ones. I played them a little more, and they're more fun than this shit. He's busting out everything he's got. Why doesn't that move work? Does he not have a flip kick in this one? No, why not? Oh man, Jackie was able to get it done. Yeah, look at you, you 5 triangle piece of shit.
Ready, go.
You massive polygon awfulness. And Pi was turbling it up big time. You fucking kidding me?
Fight two. Ready, go.
Let's try Kage. He seemed like an invincible fucking fighting machine when I was up against him. I don't know how to do any of his moves though, so that's kind of a problem.
Ready, go. KO. Fight two. Ready, go.
How do you throw in the original Virtua Fighter? Because I thought it was guard and punch at the same time, but it's clearly not. That's exactly what I'm doing, and that does not make you throw. So like, what the fuck is it? Because that's how you do it in the later games. Virtua Fighter 3 on is definitely guard and punch, no question about it. So what the fuck is it in this game? Jackie's had the best luck so far, even though he's not getting it done.
Fight one. Ready, go. Excellent.
Yeah, he just lost perfect, so he's definitely not getting it done. This is round 5. Are there 10 rounds? My god, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine the beatdown I'd be facing in round 10. This is the hardest shit I've ever played. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Pie versus Pie? What happens if I choose her?
Fight one.
Yep, fight her myself. I would love to know why I can't throw.
Fight two. Ready, go. KO. Fight three. Ready, go.
Oh shit. I was so thrown off by my counter that I didn't know what the fuck to do. And the camera never fixed itself either, which, oof. Eh. This is a crude old game. Prepare for battle.
One. Ready, go. KO. Fight two. Ready, go. KO.
What the fuck?
Fight one. Ready, go. KO. Fight two. Ready, go. KO.
I don't know what the fuck the constant jumping backwards shit's about instead of doing a flip kick or whatever.
Fight three.
Maybe she can't do that or doesn't do it that way. I don't know. Something's weird. Something's definitely wrong. Well, she did it that time. Keep using her for a second.
Fight one. Ready, go. KO.
She absolutely crushed my ass yet again.
Two. Ready, go.
quarter of my life before the match even starts. Hell yeah. Just obliterated me. Holy shit. This is so fucking hard. I don't understand. I don't understand what you're supposed to do. This is so crazy fucking hard. Like, this is the hardest fucking fighting game I've ever played.
Ready, go!
Actually, it may not be. There's some SNK shit that's really stupid, too. This is pretty hard. Like, really strangely hard. I don't understand how to be strategic in this game, like, at all, though, either.
KO! Fight 2. Ready, go!
Everything is a counter. Every time I get countered, I get knocked down. Every time I get knocked down, I get fucking stomped on. It's insane.
KO!
I want to keep trying Wolf a little bit. He's fun. Even though I just got my ass just fucking absolutely handed to me.
Fight 1. Ready, go! KO! Fight 2. Ready, go!
What?
Excellent!
What? This is so hard that it's boring.
Fight 1. Ready, go!
I wonder if it's going to feel the same in Remix, if I'm just going to be bored because of the difficulty. This is just so hard, and it's just so dull to, like, get your ass just completely handed to you by one character 4 or 5 matches into the game. Like, this is stupidly hard to me, and this is on easy, so I don't know what to do with it. It's just... I don't think there's a practice mode or any way to, like, learn anything, either. All it does is just, you put it on easy and it kicks your ass. Oh, how exciting. I mean, it'd be more fun to just start from the beginning again, I guess, just so I could, like, maybe win a few fights and feel what it's like to progress from one character to another. Yeah, this was the pack-in with the system, and I would have been, honestly, legitimately bored with this as a kid. Like, I wouldn't, or not a kid, I was probably, like, in my late teens when the PlayStation and Saturn came out, but, like, I went with the PlayStation. I was much happier with it, probably, than I would have been with what we got in America for the Saturn. I think the Saturn is super cool, and it's like of all the systems I've gone back and played games for and collected for after not having them during their initial run, it's been the most rewarding. But I would have been pretty sad if this was the game I had. I mean, and all I could play for a while. Maybe less so if I had somebody equal skill level to play against and with, but as a single player game, this is what you get. This is your options. I mean, I guess I could cheat and just make myself have a bunch of extra health. Or give the computer less health, but I mean, that's not very cool either. I'd like to see an ending, maybe, so maybe we'd do that. Maybe? I don't think that the characters have any individual endings anyway, though. And if you made your game too hard to finish, does it really deserve a credit roll? Or does it deserve just for me to say, fuck you? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that, man?
Fight 1. Ready, go! Excellent!
I think she can lose her hat, right? Is that not like a real thing? Maybe we'll see. I'm gonna keep playing her for a minute. I'm gonna try and nail down one character a bit, so I can get the feel of somebody at least.
Fight one. Ready, go.
Damn, Jeffrey.
KO.
I don't understand why there's no throw.
Ready, go.
How are throws done in Virtua Fighter 1?
KO. Fight three. Ready, go.
Kill me? Yep. What a load of horse shit. This is the first Sega Saturn game I've ever streamed on the Saturn, from a Saturn emulator.
Ready, go. KO.
Oh, also, incidentally, my copy of this game is, I think, in a long box and normal like this. No, you know what? The box got destroyed, and I only have the disc for this now. But then, I have the long box cover displayed for Virtua Fighter Remix when we play that here in a little bit. But I do not have and have never seen the long box. My copy of it, like probably everybody else's copy of it, is in a jewel case. If I still have the jewel case. There was a huge water damage thing on a bunch of my Saturn stuff.
KO.
But yeah, the ones that were mailed out to Saturn owners, which were like sent to everyone who registered their Saturn,
Ready,
they
go.
got this game in a jewel case in the mail, like a regular CD jewel case.
KO. Fight two. Ready, go.
I think that this game though wasn't a long box even in pack-in form.
KO.
I think you could only get the Saturn with the pack-in, right? For $349. This is my recollection. They could get a Saturn with Virtua Fighter for $349, a PlayStation with Ridge Racer for $349, or a PlayStation with no game for $299. I don't know if that's true or not, though. No, you know what? I think the Saturn might have been $399. Holy shit! Yeah, and it had Virtua Fighter, and that was the only option on it.
KO.
So yeah, the PlayStation just came out swinging, looking like a better deal. Ridge Racer looked like a better game than Daytona, and in my opinion, it is. Although that's definitely debatable. People have their own opinions on that shit. And then this game looked worse than Toshinden. That's an interesting one because I actually think this is a better game than Toshinden. Like it plays better than Toshinden. You know, it's got its problems, but it plays better than Toshinden. But it was not as impressive looking. Like it didn't have garage shading and texturing on stuff. Just didn't look as cool. And then Tekken came out shortly after, and then it really didn't look as cool as Tekken. I mean, that was just the whole thing. It didn't look as cool or play as cool in most people's opinion. So Virtua Fighter 2 is a head turner, but I feel like I guess Saturn had kind of already lost its market by the time that happened, because it looks really good compared to any of them. It looks good compared to Tekken 3 on the PS1, and Tekken 3 is a looker too. You know what I mean? Like that's a good looking game. So kind of interesting.
Fight one. Ready, go.
What? You piece of shit.
Ring out.
Hell yeah, ring out.
Fight two. Ready, go. KO. Fight three. Ready, go. KO.
Nice. Kind of got a thing going there. It actually worked.
Fight one. Ready, go. KO.
Nice. I still want to use that quick stabbing in style that I've been using. It works. Shit. And then now I have to worry about counters. And, you know, being the victim of my own bullshit.
KO.
Shit balls.
Fight three. Ready, go. KO.
You bitch. So you always fought all the enemies in the same order, seems like?
Fight one. Ready, go. KO. Fight two. Ready, go.
Nice. Oh, that does like all the damage, huh? We're like almost even now, even though I was kicking the absolute shit out of her. She did one reversal that just like evened it out, I guess. And then of course got the last hit, because why wouldn't she? It always gets all weird and sticky when I'm trying to hit the last hit.
Fight one. Ready, go.
Oh, this sucks balls.
Excellent. Fight two.
Yep. Perfect loss already again. The fifth character, the pie on the fifth level is just impossible for me. I can't fucking handle this shit. It's just wild. Yeah, weird reversals. Everything evens out. Yeah, I know, I've seen it before. Oh, that's sure. Yep. So like, there's always one where they don't seal the deal because it's okay to let me win one match, but she won't do it twice. So it goes back to input reading and automatic reversals and fucking wild fucking nonsense almost immediately. Stupid as shit.
Ready, go!
This is like literally unplayable for me. Sure, bitch. Of course. Of course.
KO! Fight 2. Ready, go! KO! Fight 1. Ready, go!
Most SNK bosses aren't really this hard though, probably. About the same, more or less. Like, where I could probably do it like 100 times and then maybe get it out of luck or something, you know? Hey, I got it perfect. Look at that. See? Stupid shit can happen. Just not usually. Usually it stays in the input reading mode and just fucking wails on my ass. This time it won't. It blocks every time and it knows it's reading the input, so it knows whether to go high or low. Like every time. This is such shit. Yeah, I would have hated the fucking shit out of this game as a kid. I would have been like, oh, yeah, that's that game where you get to the 5th level and then it goes ape shit on you. Then Pie goes ape shit on you.
Ready, go!
This is one of those things where, I don't know. Maybe if I knew a bunch of moves and practiced, maybe it would make a difference, but I don't think so, because I think it's mostly based on input reading, so probably not. You know what I mean? I'd probably just be as stuck as Chuck, you know, fucking years later, after playing it. This is totally ass. What the fuck was that? What the fuck are you doing? Is the computer like glitching out now or something? It's still gonna kick my ass. It doesn't matter if it glitches out or not. There's probably some shitty reason for it to do that.
One, ready, go!
This time they're like demonstrating the extent to which they can input read and not get hit and stuff. This is a wild one. There we go, finally, huh? Turned it off for a second. Decided to turn it off for just a second. One time, maybe. Sure. Go go back. Let's just go back to boldly cheating again.
Ready, go!
Counter my first move, and then because you read the input on it and had it fixed. Yeah, that's super cool.
KO!
I finally got through it. Just pure goddamn luck and like sweep cheaping, cheap sweeping.
Fight! One. Ready, go! KO! Fight! Two. Ready, go!
Music in this game is pretty cool, pretty Sega arcade-like. I can't remember if Remix changes this stuff or not. It doesn't need to, but maybe it does. Anyway.
Ring out!
Nice. Now we're playing with something.
Fight! One. Ready, go!
Oh man, he's gonna brutally murder his own daughter. He did, in just a couple moves, I think.
Excellent! Fight! Two. Ready, go!
Holy shit. What a beatdown. Holy shit.
Fight! One. Ready, go!
Look at that shit. Oh my god. What? Did they take out the feature of her hat falling off, or is that just a Virtua Fighter 2 thing? I feel like in the arcade it could happen. I don't know.
Fight! Three. Ready, go!
Those crosshatch shadows look kind of awful too, but I think that's kind of what the Model 2 game used as well.
Fight! One. Ready, go! KO! Fight! Two. Ready, go!
Can it go perfect? Yep, going perfect.
Fight! Three. Ready, go!
And 50% of my life off in the first move, in the first second? Sure. Why not? Why not just guarantee us victory? son of a bitch.
Fight 1. Ready, go!
Man, he can make such short work. It's crazy.
Fight 2. Ready, go!
Maybe one more time. I'm about done though. I'm gonna have to switch over to Lau and see how he goes. Since he's such a bad motherfucker, see if I can do any of his badass shit.
Fight 1. Ready, go!
Yeah, I would have fucking snapped this disc in half as a kid. Would have been like, oops, can't take that anymore. This is absurd how ridiculous the input reading. This is like playing almost like playing Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, the arcade game in the US, where like the difficulty settings don't even matter. It's almost that bad, except for that game starts off that bad, whereas this one just escalates to it very, very quickly, and by like round 5 has hit like insane levels of difficulty that don't make sense. Nice! Because you can still get lucky. It is a game where you hit each other very few times.
Fight 1. Ready, go! KO. Fight 2. Ready, go!
Well, who knows? They're turning it around now. Do I fight Dural? Does that ever happen?
Fight 1.
Yeah.
Ready, go!
This is a bonus stage, so when I lose it, that'll be the end of the game. Oh, it's a 3 out of 5 too. That's interesting. Doing like 50% damage. Not quite. Close though.
Time over.
Alright, I win.
Fight 2. Ready, go! KO.
Why is Dural not giving me as hard of a time as I would think Dural would? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now this is the Dural I know.
KO. Fight 4. Ready, go!
Now it's turned on. Now Dural's in Dural mode.
KO.
Spectacular.
Fight 5. Ready, go!
What the Whoa, yeah, come on. Come on now. That's really shitting in my mouth right there. Really making me think something was gonna happen, only to show me that it couldn't. Well, I finally beat this shit, so I guess we can go over to, This is so frustrating. I'm surprised at how high the CPU difficulty is. And the gameplay is real stiff and weird. These games have a lot to go before they become something spectacular. This was eye-catching in the early 90s to see like a truly 3D fighting game, but it is not something spectacular yet. It gets there though. Gotta give it a minute. Anyway, I'm going to jump off of here real quick, take a real short break, get a drink, all that stuff. And when I come back, it'll be a Virtua Fighter remix. We'll remix it up. Anyway, thanks for watching. Alright, I'm back with more Virtua Fighter. Oh, wait, I forgot to change the graphic. This is important. Yikes. That's a little too much. I'm using a touchpad instead of a mouse. It's just fucking awful. You know how that goes. Just absolutely impossible to get it to cooperate with fucking anything. There we go. That looks pretty good, I think. God. Alright, this fucking game. Here we go. I think it's still the same bare bones, absolute nothing of a nothing that you got before, but now with better graphics. And maybe some different moves or changes to movesets or something. Yeah, it literally doesn't have any different options at all. Yeah. So we'll go back to using Pi since she was working. Prepare for battle has been changed to Patience Grasshopper, but otherwise it's the same font for the same loads. The game seems smoother now, though. Not just graphics, but I mean, like, I think it actually has a better frame rate, probably. It definitely seems cleaner and better. Yeah, you know, having just a slightly better frame rate and a cleaner read on your character makes the game more fun to play. I would have been happier with this, for sure.
Fight one. Ready, go! KO. Fight two. Ready, go! KO. Fight one. Ready, go! KO. Fight two. Ready, go!
Notice you don't lose anything either. You still get the great animation or braids and stuff too that was already there. So there's definitely no step backs. I feel like the style of the levels is the same too, just with a little better detail using texturing.
KO. Fight three. Ready, go! KO.
Like, this looks way more competitive with what fighting games on the PS1 look like, though, for sure. This was in the same ballpark. Shit.
Fight 2. Ready, go! KO. Fight 3. Ready, go! KO.
Nice.
Fight 1. Ready, go!
Same enemies in the same order. Absolutely no change from the original release of this game.
KO.
It's kind of bland. Everything about that, just, yeah, you know? It's like, you can't even just randomize the enemy list for me? I mean, what the shit? No survival mode, no nothing? I mean, what the shit, man? I hate your gamers.
KO. Fight 3. Ready, go! KO. Fight 1. Ready, go! KO. Fight 2. Ready, go! KO. Fight 3. Ready, go!
Yikes.
KO.
I guess I paused it with her mid-jump. That's crazy. Oh, man.
Fight 1. Ready, go! Ring out.
Nice. Cheap as fuck? Sure. I'll take it, though. Absolutely. Absolutely, I will.
KO. Fight 1. Ready, go!
Oh man.
KO!
Damn.
Fight two. Ready, go!
Yeah, playing Virtua Fighter Remix changes my opinion of Virtua Fighter almost. Like, I like it better. And I remember liking it when I played it on PC, and now that I think about it, it was definitely the best 3D fighter I had on PC back at that time. Because my other option was Toshinden, which I think is a piece of shit. Or FX Fighter, which is a huge piece of shit. Or like something worse than that. You know what I mean? Like worse than FX Fighter. I wouldn't even want to talk about it.
Fight one. Ready, go!
And this is basically what the PC experience was, but in crisp 640 by 480. I think it might have even had texture filtering if you had like a Voodoo card. Not sure how great any of that shit works now, but we can look into it at some point.
Fight two. Ready, go! KO!
Oh, that's a real bitch.
Fight one. Ready, go!
This guy is such a fucking dick.
KO! Fight two. Ready, go! KO!
Like, mostly these fights feel like real fights, except for when somebody does like a 30-foot high moon jump backwards or something, which, like, why does that ever even happen? Like, that's the weirdest shit about this game. They got it so close to being like a good, like, real martial arts thing, and then they included a few things that don't fucking make any sense. Like being able to fly through the air backwards because you jumped.
KO! Fight two. Ready, go! KO!
That was close.
Three. Ready,
Almost got him. You know he's not gonna let me this round, man. It's gonna be like a fucking cranked up tank.
KO!
Hey, what do you know?
Fight one. Ready, go!
This asshole, man. He fucking pissed in my Cheerios last time.
KO! Fight two. Ready, go! KO!
Man.
one. Ready, go! Hi-ya! Excellent! Fight two. Ready, go! KO! Fight three. Ready, go! KO! Fight one. Ready, go! KO! Fight two. Ready, go!
Oh god. Oh fuck me. What? Not even fucking close. Not even close, man. Wow, is a fucking beast.
Fight one. Ready, go! KO! Fight two. Ready, go! Ring out!
Just push me all around the fucking ring. He doesn't do shit. Nothing I do has any effect.
Fight one. Ready, go! Hi-ya! Hi-ya! KO!
The difference between Virtua Fighter and Virtua Fighter Remix, though, is the difference between a 5 out of 10 game and a 6 out of 10 game. It's really not great either way, but at least Remix feels like it's a game worth playing instead of a game just worth hating.
Fight three. Ready, go!
I hate that, like, if I have even the slightest bit of success, they shut him back into input reading mode and he just goes apeshit on me. Just makes the whole thing feel like a waste of time.
Fight one. Ready, go!
I mean, they're not gonna let me, like, have a fair fight here, though. I don't feel like this is even ever gonna work out. Even though it seems like it's the same AI that the last game had, I don't know. I just got lucky then, I think. Because this is just bullshit. This sucks.
KO!
I was like, I'm either gonna get it fucking knocked out or I'm gonna knock him out of the ring, but I actually got a KO somehow. He's not, and watch what he does this time, though. It's just horse shit. It fucking makes me so fucking mad that they did him like this. Like that it just turns on this fucking input reading bullshit so you lose. Fucking piece of shit. just make sure that he cannot possibly fucking lose.
Fight 1. Ready, go! KO. Fight 2. Ready, go!
Asshole. What an asshole. You're an asshole. What a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, of course, buddy. Of fucking course. Of course you fucking did. Bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. I just will not fucking let him lose in any fucking circumstances. We'll pull out all the stops, change the game's rules, and fucking switch him into just full on reading what I'm doing and then having an automatic response for it. Because there's no way they're gonna let it happen. Oh, you know what I need to do for this game? If I can't beat this legit, is put it to where it's just one win to win. Eventually I'll get lucky enough, right? What a bunch of bull fucking shit. I just had to be angry enough. Now we can see what Dural looks like remixed, which is what I was trying to do so hard here. And then, oh no, I've got to fight Akira. Oh my god, this is gonna be some bullshit, I'm sure. Well, maybe not, we'll see. Or maybe just complete fucking bullshit of the highest order. Nice. Alright, I got Akira in his first go, and it only took me about 30 goes to kill Lao. Holy shit. I think we can say Lao is the most threatening enemy in this game, clearly. Like, by a long shot, at least to me. Same weird rule with it being a 3-round fight this time. whole stage is huge, isn't it? Turn the fuck around, you idiot. Well, that's why I died. Wouldn't turn the fuck around. They're all making very little effort to just absolutely destroy me. Whereas I feel like they're all through the first 2 rounds when I played the regular Virtua Fighter. That's interesting. No backgrounds during this ending. It's kind of notable. I'll try one more character, but I probably won't push all the way through. Just see what makes Lao so badass, huh?
Fight 1. Ready, go!
That punch that I did, is that just rising punch? Can't quite pull it off now. I feel like he's got like a hook to the gut that's really awesome.
Fight 1. Ready, go! KO! Fight 2. Ready, go! Fight 1. Ready, go! KO! Fight 2. Ready, go!
Oh, nice. No idea how I did that, but still totally rad.
Excellent!
Yeah, Lao's a bad motherfucker.
Fight 1.
Indubitably.
Go! Ring out! Fight 2. Ready, go! KO!
Damn.
Fight 1. Ready, go!
Shit. This is usually where things start getting pretty rough, though. For the most part, the camera work in Virtua Fighter is pretty good. I mean, this is still using the same camera angles as Virtua Fighter, not remixed, for the most part, I think. And they feel pretty dynamic, but follow the action, you know, kind of thing you generally want. There's been a few times there where I've been stuck with the camera angled and it didn't snap back, and that does piss me off, but they had it pretty close in this game, and they got it completely worked out in this sequel, I think. Kind of became the standard for how this shit's done, and almost. This one's just a little looser and takes a little too long to snap on certain angles, but and Virtua Fighter is probably a better game than I gave it credit for after playing it some more. So I maybe would up those scores to 6 and 7. I still would not have been thrilled with the original Virtua Fighter that was a pack-in. I just feel like I would have been like, this is frustrating and doesn't even look as good as the arcade game. So like, what's the deal, you know? It's a little too choppy. You can feel the gameplay a lot better in this remix because it doesn't feel as choppy. I don't know if it's actually because it's choppy or if it's just due to the flickering of some of the polygons or what, but it feels so much cleaner here. I still feel like the existence of this game, however, is a sign of problems at Sega, like already, you know what I mean? Like, couldn't give us a good Virtua Fighter until like a year later. Not a year later, but like, you know, months down the road after you'd already shipped this other bullshit. It's a very odd situation. And this is still like 30 FPS, isn't it? This still feels like it should and could and should be a 60 FPS game. What a bunch of bullshit. What? What? How did that exchange go exactly?
KO.
Well, there's nowhere to go from here but up. So, Virtua Fighter 2 coming up soon, probably tomorrow. Shit. The original Virtua Fighters are not bad, but they're just like, just something missing, you know what I mean? And I think Virtua Fighter 2 probably fills in all of those gaps, gives you a few more characters to choose from on top of that, speeds up the gameplay to make it faster and smoother. It's both faster and smoother, I would say, and just better all around. So it's going to be a step up. But I definitely appreciate Virtua Fighter more when I play Virtua Fighter Remix. Because Virtua Fighter is clunky and shitty. And anyone who says they can enjoy the 32X version has definitely got to be lying, because that shit is just, whoa, you know. We didn't look at that today, but let's not. Let's just not even. But yeah. I'll get a Model 2 emulator at some point, and we'll probably play the actual arcade version as well. There's a bunch of Model 2 stuff I want to play. But the Saturn port is fantastic. It takes the 3D background elements and makes them all 2D, so it's not as complex, but it runs in the high res. It runs in a high res mode at the high frame rate, so it's like 480i 60, which is almost feels like a generation ahead of what you usually see on these games. You know, that's like what Dreamcast and PS2 games look like, and it almost succeeds in looking like a Model 2 game because the textures are high resolution and stuff too, so you don't really notice the lack of filtering so much. It's really clean and really sharp. It's quite a game. So we'll check that out next time. Anyway, if you like action games,